Okay, we are out here in Kingwood again today. Got some bees going in right here behind the gutter, and I believe they're going to be right here in the porch ceiling. This beam here, I imagine, is load bearing out to this post, and so we've got floor joists running this direction. So they're going to be in those hollow floor joists, I'd imagine, because even though this is living space above, there's probably no insulation up there, or if there is, it's very little insulation. The other potential is that they're getting in under the shingle somehow, and they're going in this little garage soffit. That's a narrow little attic behind there. I hope that's not where they're at, but if they are, I've already talked to the homeowner, or the homeowner. This is a rental house actually, but talked to the homeowner about potentially cutting the garage ceiling if we have to get them out of that little short attic. But I believe they're going to be right in here, so that's where we're going to start. So we'll start off with taking down this trim, at least these few pieces, enough to take down this whole sheet of ceiling here. So that's step one. All right, well, I was wrong. They had every reason to be up here because there is no insulation at all, and the floor joists are lined up like I said, but they're not there. So then I moved over here, and they're not here. I did find a massive bird nest and a bunch of dead baby birds, but where they're at is actually, maybe you guys can see, they are way up inside of here. So we're in the garage now. We'll walk around here, and I cut one tiny little hole, and it looks like we got lucky. There's basically a joist right on the top of this wall, and they're right here. I cut that little exploratory hole and I can see combs in there, so I'm going to open this up wider and see what we find. Okay, so we found them finally, and holy moly, this is a big one. This is much bigger than I expected. So hopefully that roof decking is nailed down nice and tight so they don't try to squeeze through the other side of that joist. That is my only concern right now. There's a little gap right here, or you can see it gets over to the next joist space. So I'm going to try to secure that now so they don't get through there. And then I'm going to start just vacuuming bees for a while, get them pulled down a little bit, and then we'll start cutting combs. No doubt they have only been here for maybe 2 weeks at most. Everything's nice white combs. Unfortunately, that means I'm not going to be able to transfer those combs, but it does mean that, I don't know what it means, but I won't be able to transfer them. Which the homeowner told me that they tried to spray them anyway, so I don't really want to save these combs. But I will try to save the bees because this is a lot of bees. Lot. Alright, so just give you all a quick little update. Just shut the vacuum off just so you can actually hear. I've been cutting a few combs up here. Bees keep trying to run up to that corner. I actually sprayed some bee quick up in that crack to run them back down. But despite that, they keep running up there. I'm not really sure why. Hopefully the queen didn't crawl up there. I keep sucking them up and then trying to run them back down with smoke. Might have to put a little bit more bee quick up there, I'm not sure. But still working my way down. I'm trying to drive them all down into this corner. I think I've got a pretty solid back wall actually here of all this framing. So I don't think they're slipping through into the cracks. I sure hope not. So I'm just kind of trying to keep driving them down to this lower end, and then when I get a big clump of them down there, I suck them up. It's going a little better now. They were a little feisty to begin with. I think I got probably stung 10 or 15 times over the course of an hour. Usually when I would reach my hands up there to cut a comb, they'd pop me. But they've calmed down now. I haven't been stung in about 20 minutes. I think I finally kind of broke their spirit, so things are starting to speed up. But anyway, we'll keep after it.
Can I come in without getting attacked? Are they all gone?
Yeah, they're gone.
Oh, except for, that one.
That one. That's it on this one, folks. You're not going to believe my luck. I caught the queen. I had her in the cage, and I lost her. Don't know where she went, but I got everything else out. Got all the combs, all the bees. So she's on her own somewhere. That's it. Okay, I think I made history. I was almost speechless when I was making that last little bit of the video because I was just still so mad that she got away from me. And the homeowner, or the renter I guess, actually just showed up, and I was talking to them when we walked over to the front porch for one last look, and she flew up on the front porch. I don't even know where she came from. She just like flew by, and I thought, like, I just saw a bigger bee in the air, and I swatted her out of the air and caught her, which is, I guess, exciting too. I swatted her once and missed her, and then I said, no, it was just a drone. And then I got a kind of second look of her, and I was like, no, that's definitely the queen. So I chased her down and I caught her, and she is secured now, I hope, but she's not in that stupid metal cage. So we do have the queen. We caught the queen, which gives me 100% confidence that this job is done and done right, and they won't have any bee issues after this.